Hey, good morning there. Happy Sunday morning, and welcome to the Morgan Monroe State Forest. I am Tim, Green Man POTA, otherwise affectionately known, or just the fat guy with a beard. Either way you want to call it. Happy Sunday. I am out here at the beautiful Morgan Monroe State Forest here in central southern Indiana. And I tell you, it is such a weird day. It is like 63 degrees outside, and if rain was not in the forecast, I would have the ICOM out on the tailgate of the truck. Um, that's the thing. Obviously, I don't want to have the radio out when that happens. So, but hey, we are live this morning, and sorry for the slight delay there. Trying to get everything going. Uh, one of the things about doing this is, the whole point is to share this with as many people as possible, to to get it out there and to do that. So part of that in my goal in 26 is to expand my footprint. Um, okay, to expand my footprint. So I played around with it a little bit before. I was streaming to Rumble. I know a lot of people don't really go to Rumble. YouTube is the default de facto. This is where everybody's at. But there's a growing number of people on Rumble. So streaming there, uh, Twitch. I know Frank was talking about it last night. Twitch is what were they talking about? Girls in hot tubs and first person shooter games. But I think um, I think that younger people are involved, and that's part of the kind of the drive to do these things from the park is to just get out there and get it in front of people. Is it sexy as a first person shooter game? Absolutely not. But is it kind of cool to sit here with a radio and and you can do today anything from a couple watts. There's guys that go out and hike, do these sodas, and it's something as small as an Altoid 10, and a few milliwatts all the way up to, if you really want to do it, you could run a full legal limit amplifier if you had the right power available, and you don't have to do it from the house, right? So there's a whole variety of things that are available. So I want to get that footprint expanded. So today we are streaming on Facebook, uh, YouTube, Twitch, X, Instagram, and Rumble, which Simo streaming, right? So same thing going out. It's kind of weird. Most of them are in the landscape format, just your standard. You got your phone sideways. Instagram is in portrait, meaning up and down. So actually looking at the screen on the back, the studio here in StreamYard, I've got actually two displays now. I've got the widescreen one, which I'm familiar with laying out, but now the vertical one too. But it fixes everything. So at some point I'm going to bring in the display, an extra camera looking at the display of the radio, and then I'm also going to bring in my logging software. Today I am going to continue with trying to use World Radio League. I am glad that we have got multiple companies making loggers that don't look like they were, written for Windows 95. It's great. I love it. What I will say, it's me. It's me. It's not you. It's me. Is that I got used to Polo and everything being a certain way. World Radio League is more, I think it was primarily written just to be a cool station logger that they were able to adapt to portable operations, where Polo was written to be a portable logger and Sebastian has wanted to get that worked out before he started integrating station logging. So um, I think eventually, we've got programs on both sides of the spectrum, and eventually they'll meet somewhere in the middle. Um, World Radio League is written, I'm going to say, a little more flashier, right? There's a lot of moving stuff on there, but that's honestly where the younger people are. It's the TDLR, the too long didn't read. It goes back into the whole science of videos and how you trigger responses to get that um, and it's funny because like I'll make a video and I'll try to make it the way I want to see it, but I know that's going to trigger somebody. Um, it's either too short or it's too long or it didn't look at it from the right angle or whatever. So, content creation is one of those things that just I'm going to do what I want and kind of go from there. But I do find that once again tailoring to not guys that have been doing this for a long time, but for people who are kind of just looking at this and focusing more on uh, the quick, easy, smaller, digestible chunks. It helps that I have a 13-year-old son at home, so I get a lot of feedback in how they think. So it is. So yeah, it is what it is. So if you saw my post, I'm a little over caffeinated this morning. Been on vacation. First of all, I hope everybody had a great Christmas. And with the new year coming up here in a week, I took a couple weeks off of work, and as part of my normal just shutdown schedule. I don't I don't take a lot of vacation. I hadn't in the past. I've always just have been there because I work from home and I have one of those jobs that requires me to be available, not on call per se, but available. Um, Things happen, you know, scheduled maintenance happens in the middle of the night. Because I have a flexible schedule, I don't necessarily need to take PTO to go to a doctor's appointment. I don't necessarily need to do that. I'm connected. If I need to step away to attend a kids program, something like that, they can text me. And um, there's times that I work during the evening, and being a salaried employee, it happens, right? So because of that, I don't take a whole lot of time off. In this last couple of years, I started focusing more on me and my career and less about my job. I mean, so I come in and I do the best. I provide them with a superior product, me being the product, and doing what they've hired me to do. But I leave at 5 o'clock. I check out. I turn off I close the lid on the computer, and I spend more time for myself. Um, if something is needed, I'm there, right? They call me, they reach out to me. Um, I get alerted, for various alerting programs, PagerDuty, if you guys are familiar with something like that. Will reach out to me, and I'll jump in and take care of it. So I've started taking more time off, and this is part of it. I started using things with the Hamfest schedule. So Hamvention, Hamcation, Huntsville Hamfest. Those are all large, popular events that, there's a group of us that will get together, we'll camp or RV it, whatever you want to call it, uh, and get together. So I've been taking time off. So Hamcation is coming up in February. I'm also now gonna drive down instead of fly. I used to past couple of years I've flown down to Tampa or Orlando and then gone over to the fairgrounds. And this year I'm driving the Bronco down, and then I'm going to do some um, camping along the way. I'm going to hit some states. I'm going to turn some squares green in my POTA profile to hit some of the states that I have not um, been able to get to in the past. So, all right, so let's see here. Looks like I might have lost some of the chat, but got Douglas Amateur Radio Adventures in the chat this morning. Good morning, Doug. Whiskey Delta 9, November. Dan's in the chat. Good morning. By the way, guys, they've got another POTA live stream event. Those guys, POTA Boy, Dan, a couple others are streaming every Monday now, doing a POTA live stream, and it's it's another voice in the conversation, right? Of getting out there, different perspectives, everything. So make sure you check that out. And Dan, if you could go ahead and let me see if I can. I'll make you a mod. You can put a link to that channel in there. Got a roundabout way of having to get to it. Sorry. Yeah, Dan, go ahead and put another comment in the chat. I'll make you a mod, and then you can post the link. So check it out. But I will be on their live stream on the 29th, and I think that's at it's like 8 or 9 p.m. Eastern, so 8 or 7 or 8 Central. But make sure you check that out. Looks like never mind. Dave got it in there. Thanks, Dave. Hillbilly Ham, and it's the CQ POTA podcast. So different perspective there. Robert checking in this morning from Alabama. Good morning, Robert. Dave checking in this morning. Good morning, Dave. Tortoise Overland. The other TO checking in. Good morning. Roger McKinnon checking in this morning. Good morning. Tim, Kilo Zero Sierra Delta SSD. I remember that SSDs. I use those at work. So good morning, Tim. Tim checking in. We're going to try to, last week we were able to work both 40 and 20 meters. Tim lives in South Dakota. I think he's right there at the edge of South Dakota, North Dakota. And said he could barely hit me on 40, hear me on 40. 20 was much better. And then we were also talking about trying to do some AM stuff too. So we'll do that today. Let's see here. Rick checking in this morning. Looks like Rick is maybe in Arizona. I hope everybody had a great Christmas. Tom Anderson checking in this morning. Good morning, Tom. Brandon checking in this morning from Western Kentucky. Ron checking in saying, looking forward to seeing you at the Hamcation POTA meetup. Absolutely, Ron. I tell you, Ron and I, we've had an interesting backstory. Ron and I were involved in a program. Ron was there from the contractor defense side, manufacturer side. I was there from the end user when I was in the Navy. But interesting back thing, and it was great when I first met Ron. Somebody asked me what I did in the Navy, and I was kind of just explaining it in civilian terms, right? Not getting too deep. And he just kind of leaned over to me. He's like, "Did you work on this missile system?" And we kind of went from there. And really like Ron, great guy. John checking in this morning. Good morning, John. And it looks like Joe checking in. Good morning, Joe. And Lucas is checking in. Good morning, Lucas. I tell you, I get so used to, and I'm sure you've heard it, all of these names, channel names, stuff like that. And then YouTube made this change, and really kind of difficult now. It's like you learned everybody's first name. Now you got to call them by their middle name or something, and it's kind of weird. So, all right, well, good deal. What oh, sorry. Dave says it. I hope you can make. Wish you could make it to Hamcation. Hopefully next year. Yeah, you know, I just I went in and I said, you know what, I'm putting these things on the calendar and I'm going to do it, and try to just ensure that I've got time to do it. And man, sorry, my everything just went away here. So let's get on the air here. I gotta go through and set all this stuff up, unfortunately, again. Doesn't make for great radio when you're having to do things on the fly like this. All right. So I'm going to start on 40 meters again, and let me preemptively swing the camera around there. We can get the antenna cam. Yeah, it's like watching grass grow here. Good morning, Don. All right. So let's go ahead and add in World Radio League. All right. So once again, I'm going to do this from the perspective of a newbie, because to me, I'm still new. I did try this. I need to reach out. I'm not sure if Andy is the developer with it was N0 APX, or how the development goes. I did notice, I tried running this on my iPad. and man, I it drained the battery super quick. Um, and I don't know if maybe if it was just what it is. I don't know if they've got some diagnostic thing that I can run to maybe capture some information or something. Um, but yeah, it sucked the battery down pretty quick. But okay, so Dave says Andy's the product manager. Well, I think I'll reach out to Andy and see what, or yeah, I'm sure Andy can put me in contact with somebody on the for the backside there. You know, I thinking about people going up on the side of a mountain, taking a tablet with them or something. Uh, Power conservation is going to be uh, a thing. Nightbot got held for review by YouTube. You know that Nightbot guy is he's a tricky one. Um, Picked up a Lenovo Yogo yeah, Yogo 12 with touch for $35. Haven't looked back. Battery lasts all day. That is good. That is one thing. Is especially when you're on the go. Power management is is important, right? And you're not always going to have a 110 volt, 120 volt outlet to plug your charger into. So thinking about all that stuff is a big deal. Used it on my Android on my 15 Park Road, which took 8 hours and used 25% battery. And once again, it could very well be me. So I'm always open to that. One of the things that living in the IT realm, um, it could be the simplest thing. It could be that it just that a setting that I have turned on or um, something was flipped in the download and it was something applicable to my situation. John says send feedback button bottom of the left menu. They're very responsive. Awesome, good deal. And Dave said, I know Dave uses the program quite a bit, so um, I'm sure it's probably me, not them, but nonetheless, it was something that it was a huge drain pretty quickly. And I don't know, have you guys turned on the QRZ lookup? My tablet has a cellular connection, um, and so I don't know. I that was the one thing I did when I fired it up. It gave me an option to do the active lookups on QRZ. So that might have been it too. So just rolling with it. All right. So I think it's start a POTA activation. And 4215. I'll put my favorite 40-meter frequency in just to get started. And I generally do this. I'm assuming, I'm trying to bring the workflow over that I'm used to with Polo into here. So this may be the right thing, maybe the wrong thing. I don't know. Once again, still trying to figure it out. So let me know in the chat um, what you guys do. Maybe there's a little better way of doing it. Can I filter out? So there's like right now, it looks like I'm seeing the world, right? Anybody that's spotted in in a park, in a POTA park, I'm assuming. And actually, that's set for 20 meters, so 40 meters. Mode sideband. So I've got a filter for DX only. I mean, generally, I would filter out, and I'm looking at this from a perspective right now of the reason I'm going to the spots is I want to find out who's on what frequency, so I can avoid that and find a frequency where, I may not hear them, but I might be in a position that somebody in between us could hear both of us. So I try to stay off of frequencies that are being used or right next to. That doesn't always mean I'm not going to interfere with somebody, but I would prefer not to interfere with another activator, only because I know that they're generally going to be active. And we got our people outside. So getting into the general portion of the band here, looks like 7238, 7240. Oh, well, we'll just find something. Is the frequency in use? November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot. Is the frequency in use? November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot. Try to find that magic spot there. All right. I think
Kilo Quebec 4, Hotel Zulu Kilo.
that might be it. Let's see what we got here. 729040 SSB. Is the frequency in use? November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot. CQ Parks on the air. CQ Parks on the air. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot calling CQ Parks on the air from US 4215, the Morgan Monroe State Forest. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot calling CQ Parks on the air and standing by.
Kilo Echo 0, Mike Alpha Delta.
Kilo Echo 0, Mike Alpha Delta. Sean, good morning, 5-9.
Tim, I got you 5656 in Missouri, and the broadcast band just kicked in on top of you, just a few KCs up, so you may have a little trouble. You may want to go down. 5 KCs if you can. Anyway, 5556 in Missouri, 73.
All right, 73, my friend. Have a great day today. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot QRZ.
Kilo Echo 6, Great American Eagle.
Kilo Echo 6, Great American Ego. All right, Dave, I did it again. Eagle. Good morning, my friend. 5'9".
Good morning, Tim. I got you about a 5'6" here in Missouri. Got some clown here trying to take out my receipt, but still got you in there, Tim.
All right, sounds good, my friend. Have a great day today in 73.
73, thanks for being out there activated.
All right, thank you. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot QRZ.
Alpha Kilo 9, Norway.
The station ending in Norway.
Alpha Delta 0, Whiskey, Norway. Alpha Delta 0, Whiskey, Norway.
Alpha Delta 0, Whiskey, Norway. Good morning, 5'1".
Hey, 5555, Southeast Missouri. Thanks for the contact, Tim. 73.
All right, 73, my friend. Have a great day today. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot QRZ.
Alpha Kilo 9, Romeo.
Alpha Kilo 9 Romeo. Robert, good morning, 5'9".
5'3" in Brownsburg. Good morning, Gray Man.
Hey, good morning. Hadn't heard from you in a while. Everything going good?
Yeah, except for the carrier. Just fine.
All right, sounds good, my friend. Hey, have a great day today in 73.
Have a good day.
All right, thank you. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot QRZ.
Kilo Echo 4, Papa Tango Papa.
Was that Kilo Echo 4 Tango Papa Tango?
Negative. Kilo Echo 4, Papa Tango Papa. Papa Tango Papa.
All right, Clyde, there we go. Got you in the log, my friend. How you doing today?
QSL, good morning, Tim. You're 5'7", Murphy, North Carolina.
I copied the 5'7". You're 5'9" in the park today, sir.
QSL, 73. Thanks for being there.
All right, thank you. Looks like I'm got a Russian AM radio station, according to Don, on that frequency. So I'm gonna give me a minute here, and I'm gonna go find a new frequency. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot. All right. 40 meters is actually pretty good there. Is the frequency in use. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot. Is the frequency in use. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot. CQ Parks on the air. CQ Parks on the air. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot calling CQ Parks on the air from US 4215, the Morgan Monroe State Forest. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot calling CQ Parks on the air and standing by. CQ POTA, November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot calling CQ Parks on the air from US 4215, the Morgan Monroe State Forest. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot calling CQ Parks on the air and standing by. CQ POTA, November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot calling CQ Parks on the air from US 4215, the Morgan Monroe State Forest. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot calling CQ Parks on the air and standing by. CQ POTA, November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot calling CQ Parks on the air from US 4215, the Morgan Monroe State Forest. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot calling CQ Parks on the air and standing by. CQ POTA, November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot calling CQ Parks on the air from US 4215, the Morgan Monroe State Forest. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot calling CQ Parks on the air and standing by.
November 5, Romeo Delta.
The Romeo Delta station.
Whiskey Alpha 8, Romeo Delta.
Sierra Kilo Tango.
Whiskey Alpha 8 Romeo Delta Ward. Good morning, 59 plus.
Good morning, Tim. I got you at a 59 Mike India.
All right, thank you for Michigan this morning. Have a great day today in 73.
73, Happy New Year.
All right, Happy New Year, my friend. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot QRZ.
November 5, Sierra Kilo Tango.
November 5, Sierra Kilo Tango Don. Good morning, 59.
Yeah, good morning, Tim. Happy New Year. And you are a 4-1 here in Texas.
I copied the 4-1. How you doing, my friend?
I'm doing well. We had a great POTA event, but you probably heard about that last night.
I did. I wish I had an opportunity to fly down there and meet up with you guys. It sounded like a good time. I heard Mike broke a mast. New York Mike, not Texas Mike. All right, Don. Hey, you have a great day today, my friend. We'll catch up with you later. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot QRZ. CQ POTA, November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot calling CQ Parks on the air and standing by. CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air, November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot calling CQ Parks on the air from US 4215, the Morgan Monroe State Forest. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot calling CQ Parks on the air and standing by. CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air, November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot calling CQ Parks on the air from US 4215, the Morgan Monroe State Forest. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot calling CQ Parks on the air and standing by.
Victor Echo 3, Yankee Oscar Alpha.
Victor Echo 3, Yankee Oscar Alpha. John, good morning. 5-1. I copied the 5-3 into Hamilton, Ontario, my friend. Have a great day today in 73. All right, thank you. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot QRZ. CQ POTA, November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot calling CQ Parks on the air and standing by. All right, November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot going QSY to 20 meters. All right. All right. So let's go ahead and move it over 20 meters. Well, that thing is out of focus. Fix that. That drive me up a wall. Whew. There we go. Good morning, Dave. Well, I'm switching over, Chris. I'm switching over to 20 meters, so hopefully we can make a contact here. All right, so let's go back to the spotting here. Come on in. So I believe 225 is the bottom of the general portion. Morning, Nate. So on 20 meters, I do need. Look at me. All right. So on 20 meters, I do need to worry about EU stations a little bit. Let's find a spot here. There's a German station on 345 spotted 20 minutes ago. Expected that one. That's okay. Got some great stuff in the work with AI, so I say keep it up so I can gather data on you. This is frequency in use. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot. Is the frequency in use. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot. It is the frequency in use. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot. CQ Parks on the air. CQ Parks on the air. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot calling CQ Parks on the air from US 4215, the Morgan Monroe State Forest. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot calling CQ Parks on the air and standing by.
November 5, Sierra Kilo Tango.
November 5, Sierra Kilo Tango. Don, good morning. Got you 5-9 on a new band.
Yeah, QSL, you're 5 and 5 here in Texas. The QSC is still a little bit different, but you still stay way above my noise floor.
I got it, man. Appreciate it, Don. By the way, the mental midget couldn't even ruin your signal there, my friend. So thank you for the contact today. You have a great day in 73. All right, thank you. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot, QRZ.
Norway 3 Whiskey Echo Radio, wireless electric radio.
Was that Kilo 8 Whiskey Echo Radio?
Ultra low there, Tim. Ultra low, but I hear you in there. You're only 5.
I copied the 5-2. And that was that Kilo 8 Whiskey Echo Romeo?
Radio, November 3 wireless electric radio.
Copied the November 3 wireless electrical radio, Chris. Got you in the log, my friend. Thank you for the contact today in 73.
73's, buddy. Nice QSL.
All right, thank you. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot, QRZ.
Kilo 0, Sierra Delta.
Kilo 0, Sierra Delta. Tim, good morning, 5-9.
Conditions are horrible. A lot of noise out there today. Anyway, have a great one.
All right, thank you. Copy the 5-5, my friend. You have a great day today in 73. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot, QRZ.
Echo Lima.
Station ending in Tango Echo Lima.
2 Tango Echo Lima.
I got the 2 Tango Echo Lima. What was the beginning of the call sign? I'm sorry, could you Tango Echo Lima, could you give me the full call sign, please? Tango Echo Lima, are you still with me? All right, November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot, QRZ. CQ POTA, November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot, calling CQ Parks on the air and standing by.
November 9 Tango Delta Echo.
November 9 Tango Delta Echo. Good morning, Marvin. You are 5-9 plus.
Roger. You're about a 4-3 here into Aberdeen, South Dakota, QSL.
I copied the 4-3 into South Dakota, my friend. Thank you for the contact today in 73.
73, thanks for picking me up.
All right, thank you. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot, QRZ. CQ POTA, November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot, calling CQ Parks on the air and standing by.
November 5 Romeo Echo Whiskey.
November 5 Romeo Echo Whiskey. Good morning, Richard, 5-9.
Roger, I've got you at 5-9 into North Texas this morning. Hey, hope you have a great 2022.
All right, I copied 5-9 into Texas, my friend. You have a great day and a happy new year, my friend, at 73. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot, QRZ.
Kilo Delta 3 Alpha Charlie Bravo.
Kilo Delta 3 Alpha Charlie Bravo, 5-9.
5-9 Whiskey Juliet 2 Bravo.
All right, I copied the 5-9, my friend. Thank you for the contact in 73. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot, QRZ. CQ POTA, November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot, calling CQ Parks on the air and standing by.
November 8 Zulu Papa Whiskey. Whiskey Juliet 2 Bravo.
Was it November 8 Zulu Papa Whiskey?
Whiskey Juliet 2 Bravo. Whiskey Juliet 2 Bravo.
Whiskey Juliet 2 Bravo. Good morning, Joseph. You're 5-9.
QSL, you're also 5-9. Somebody dumping a carrier on top of you there. Good luck.
All right, I copied the 5-9, my friend. Thank you for the contact in 73.
7-3 and Happy New Year.
All right, Happy New Year. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot, QRZ.
Echo 3, Papa Tango Alpha.
Victor Echo 3, Papa Tango Alpha. Good morning, Stephen, 5-9.
Good morning.
All right, thank you for the contact. I appreciate it. You have a great day today in 73.
7-3.
All right, thank you. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot, QRZ.
Kilo Alpha 3, Mike Alpha Juliet.
Kilo Alpha 3, Mike Alpha Juliet. Lewis, good morning, 5-1.
Roger, you're 5-9. I'm in Papa Alpha. Good morning.
I copy 5-9 into Pennsylvania, my friend. Thank you for the contact in 73.
73, happy holidays.
All right, happy holidays. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot, QRZ.
Kilowatt Echo 9 Bravo Victor.
Kilo Echo 9 Bravo Victor. Jeffrey, good morning, 5-9.
QSL, you're 5-9 plus 10 into Kansas here this morning.
All right, thank you for the 5-9 into Kansas, my friend. You have a great day today in 73.
73.
All right, thank you. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot, QRZ. The Park to Park station?
Yes, Whiskey 4 Bravo Uniform Sierra. W4BUS, you're 5-9 into US 6700. 6700, copy.
Whiskey 4 Bravo Uniform Sierra. Judd, I copied the 5-9 into Uncle Sam 6700. You're about a 5-5, 55 into my park 4215, 4215.
QSL, thank you very much. Please stand by. We have 2 more operators here for you.
All right, standing by for a second, operator.
This is Kilo Charlie 1 Yankee Lima at 6700, and you're 5-9.
Lisa, I copied 5-9 from Uncle Sam 6700. You're also 5 into US 4215. QSL.
QSL, stand by for one more.
All right, standing by for another operator.
This is November Foxtrot 1 Tango, and you're 5-9 in Florida.
Julia, I copied 5-9 into the park. You're 5-5, 55 into US 4215.
Thank you. Happy New Year. 7-3.
All right, Happy New Year. You guys have a great activation today in 73. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot, QRZ.
Kilo 3, Kilo Whiskey Bravo.
All right, one second, please. I got to fix something in my log. Ooh. Okay, so apparently, maybe I'm wrong. Does it not log, or will it not log all three? It did. Brought up each one individually. Okay. Well, all right. So let me just fix this real quick. Control X. Log that contact. And okay, they're on 6-7. 6-7, park 6-700. There we go. Oh, come on. All right. All right, there we go. All right, sorry about the delay there. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot, yours, Ed. Kilo Charlie 2 Tango Echo Lima. Robert, good morning. You are 5-5-55 in the park. I copied the 3-3 in New Jersey, my friend. Have a great morning in 73. All right, thank you. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot, yours, Ed. CQ Parks on the air. CQ Parks on the air. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot calling CQ Parks on the air from US 4215, the Morgan Monroe State Forest. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot calling CQ Parks on the air and standing by.
Kilo Alpha 8, Juliet India Lima.
Kilo Alpha 8, Julia India Lima. Tom, good morning, my friend. How are you today?
Hey, doing great. Looking forward to see you in Orlando. Hope you make it down. Looking forward to a big camp out. You're a 5-5 here in Florida right now, Roger.
I copied the 5-5 into Florida. You're 5-9 plus here in the park. I can't remember. You live in the Orlando area. Is that correct down there?
All right, 7-3.
All right, 73, my friend. You have a great day today, and we'll talk to you later. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot, yours, Ed. Was there a station with Echo Alpha Kilo in it? QRZ.
November 1, Papa Romeo Romeo.
November 1, Papa Romeo Romeo. Gary, good morning. 5-5.
QSL on that 5-9. Thanks for that. I got your 5-6 into Alpha Zulu, Arizona.
Copied 5-6 into, I think you said Arizona, my friend. Thank you for the contact in 73.
Thanks a lot, 73.
All right, thank you. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot, yours, Ed. The Alpha Sierra uniform station? Kilo Echo 9 Alpha Sierra uniform. Abdul, good morning. You are 5-1-51. I copied that you have moved to Texas. Probably a little bit warmer down there than it is here in Indiana. All right, 73. You have a great day today. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot, yours, Ed.
Whiskey Delta 3, November Alpha.
Whiskey Delta 3, November Alpha. Terry, good morning. 5-9.
Thank you for the 5-9. I'm going to give it back to you from West Texas this morning, where it's 51 degrees right now.
Well, I copied the 5-9 into West Texas at 51. It's actually in the 60s here in Indiana today.
Well, we got that cold front supposed to be hitting us here in just about 30 minutes to an hour, so I think this may be our high.
I understand that. Well, hey, you have a great day today, and we will talk to you later in 73.
73, my friend. Good luck.
All right, thank you. November Whiskey 9, Foxtrot, going QRT, QRT, QRT. All right. So pretty good. Obviously, we had a mental midget in there, and I'm sure they're in the chat because they were right on it before I ever spotted. And that's okay. Hey, guys, I got some great stuff coming up. Boondock Echo, AI, and being able to track the audio signatures of these people who, before they hit the brown liquor, are probably using their expensive radio stations to actually talk. So guess what? We will figure out who they are without any problems, and we'll have fun with that. All right, so Ham Church is coming up. Just to go through, got looks like 26 in the log, and did get a 3-operator Park 6700 for the younger kids, 67. But good thing here. So let's what can I do? I don't have the. I guess we're just gonna have to take it in the small window here. So here's my distribution for today. All the way up here, Tim, Kilo 0 Sierra Sierra Delta up here in the North Dakota, South Dakota area. Got a couple contacts down here from South Florida, all the way out into Arizona. Got Alpha Kilo 9 Romeo Bob. Bob is a fixture here in the Indianapolis ham radio community and involved in the repeater council and actually, well, it says 35 miles. That's about right. So pretty close contact. I don't know if that was ground wave or NVIS. And then got a cluster of stations out here on the East Coast and a cluster up into northern New York and on Hamilton, Ontario area. So good run this morning, and we will have fun. Don, thank you very much. Appreciate you being a member. So Ham Church is coming up, so I am going to get out of here. Everybody have a great day. There will be a kids table this Wednesday night. It's just going to be a kind of a year-end in review, so make sure to check that out. We'll be streaming at our normal time, 8 p.m. Eastern on Wednesday. Jason, I think I saw Gigaparts is doing another Let's Make a Deal thing. We'll be streaming on Ham Radio 2.0's channel. It's Sunday night, so he'll be streaming, I think, tonight. So it's gonna be fun, and we'll have a good time. Ham Radio is alive on YouTube and the internet in general. So let's make 26 a great year. Everybody, we'll catch you later. Have a good day. And here I am making all that stuff with all that on the screen, but we'll catch you guys later. 73.